It's that time again. Thank you for joining us and welcome back to another edition of our Friday Night Frenzy. I'm Bree Shackelford, joined by JD Arland. And JD, we have an awesome night of sectional games ahead of us, don't we?
Oh, absolutely. 8 games on the way. It's win or go home for all 314 teams around the state. The road to Lucas Oil Stadium begins tonight. Bree, all eyes on one game in Florida this week.
Our first game is one you all voted for, and my, what a game that was.
Absolutely, almost cut you off there. Sorry about that. Frontier traveling to Carroll Falcons with their work cut out for them. A tough Cougar team with their best record heading into the postseason since 2017. Peter Hewlett joins us now with our game of the week. Hey there, Pete.
Hey there, JD, and it's the Alliteration Bowl, as I like to call it. Frontier Falcons and Carroll Cougars. Tonight, the home team would prove why they earned that 4-year best record. Carroll is coming into this game losing their last 2 regular season games and looking for a fresh start here in the playoffs. Frontier would try to play spoiler tonight, but no dice. Will start off in the first quarter. Cougar ball, sweeping handoff goes right side for Clay Metzger. He's got blockers and all the space he could ever ask for. He jogs into the end zone, 32 yards for a 6 in the first score of the game. Carroll takes an early 7-0 lead, and careful here, guys. It's a good thing they got a helmet on, right? Falcons looking to respond. Caleb Wagner has the ball and fires left side, but it is going the other way. Picked off by linebacker Grady Little, who returns it nearly all the way to the Frontier end zone. And the Carroll students, they are going to be loving it, and soon they'd have more to cheer for. Third and just inches to the goal line. Carroll, they're going to hand it off inside, and they've got it. Jackson Ayers in for the score. Carroll goes on to goose egg the Falcons, 35-0 the final. And with their victory, Carroll moves on to face Traders Point in the sectional 42 semifinal. JD?
All right, thanks so much, Peter. Great job as always. A heavyweight matchup in Indy. Undefeated #1 West Side taking on #3 Brebeuf. They call it the sectional of death for a reason. Second quarter, Braves get the field goal. It's 7-3 West Side. A big factor in this game is keeping the ball safe. Max Mullis airs it out over the middle, and it's picked. Anthony Ani loses a helmet in the process, but no one immune to the turnover bug. Brebeuf has the ball back, but get this, pressure coming from West Side. Matthew Richardson hits the QB and the ball pops loose. Give it to RDP. West Side back on offense. It's late October. Trick or treat? Red Devils choose trick. Cannon Melkai will take it for himself, in for the score, but tonight belongs to Brebeuf. West Side's first and only loss this season comes in the playoffs. 24-14 the final. RDP closes out 9-1.
And staying around Indianapolis, but going up north to Zionsville. McCutcheon traveled south to take on the Eagles. First quarter action, Eagles are on the move, literally. Some nice QB pressure from the McCutcheon defense leads to an offensive mistake. Ball pops out and Quentin Chanowski's on the carry. He gains precious yards for the Mavs upfield, but sadly that play will be called back, folks. Zionsville is on the ball again, and this here will be the theme of the night. Trey Firestone throws a deep ball behind Mavs D, and it's an easy touchdown for the Eagles. But you know what they say, JD? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Eagles open their wings to soar. Ball sails over the middle yet again, and that's a tough catch in double coverage, but it's another tutty for the Eagles. It's all gas and no brakes in this game. Final score, Zionsville 45, McCutcheon 0. Mavs end their season 1-8.
Alrighty, from Zville to Logansport, Barry's hosting South Bend St. Joe's. 14-8 is the home team's lead. John Scott with a great pickup here. It doesn't turn into any points. We've said it before, we'll say it all night. It's wet out, you got to keep the ball on the ground. Alex Ortiz, the sophomore, moving the chains. Great plays like that lead to even better ones like this. Ortiz gives it to Max Aronowski. Here he comes, and there he goes. It's the middle of the third, but this would be the last bit of offense on either side. 15-14 the final score. St. Joe's sneaks past Logansport. Berries close out their season at 5-3. So 4 games down. We're not done yet. So much more sectional action on the other side of the break. Bree, what's next?
Well, JD, the weather outside was cold tonight, but some of our next teams were on fire. Up next, we have South Vermilion taking on Central Catholic, Clinton Prairie versus Clinton Central, and much more for you after this halftime. Stay